What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Juice Trades. In this video, I'm gonna show you how I made over $4,000 today. Trading in the markets, man. Literally printing money, and it took only an hour or two of work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about this skill set. Once you learn how to do that, once you learn how to do this, you literally all you need is a cellular device, iPad, MacBook, and a little Wi-Fi, and to know what you're looking for at that particular time so you can benefit from the markets. You know what I'm saying? You can benefit, make some money, and finesse. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the breakdown, I do want to thank everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your love and your support. You know, I do see the comments. I'm interacting in the comments or anything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? If you leave me a comment, I will get back to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I'm gonna get back to you right then and there, but I will get back to you. You know, I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all ran the last video up to 800 views. You know what I'm saying? I just started my channel, so to get 800 views on, you know, one of my my third video or something like that, man. I appreciate you guys, man. That's a lot of love and support, man. It means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. Before we get into the video, I want to say, man, y'all tap in with the VIP signals, man. I'm trading gold in there. I'm trading US 30 in there. We also trading, we also trade some Forex pairs in there as well. Right now, it's only $39.99 a month. $39.99 a month. Super, super cheap. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. I promise you're gonna make your initial setup fee, your subscription fee. You're gonna make that back. If you follow everything I say, you are going to make that back. We don't win everything, but our wins make more than make up for our losses. Promise you that. Guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in with me. I got the link in the description. Y'all go ahead and tap that and get with me on Telegram. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Here we have gold. All I'm looking for when I wake up in the morning, I'm up around like 6:30, 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the charts. All I'm looking for is how I can benefit from the market right then and there. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. What is price action showing me how I can benefit from the markets right then and there, right? So with gold, obviously we are in an uptrend, right? We are at all-time highs. Price is pushing up to all-time highs. We get it. It's in an uptrend. But what goes up must come down, right? So all I was looking for, but before you can just hop in an uptrend and just look for random sells, you got to know what to look for, right? So all I was looking for was a break of structure. I'm on the M30. I like the M30 because it's a high enough time frame to me to where you can see the overall direction, of course, and you can get in on pullbacks and stuff like that. But it's a low enough time frame to where you can actually use it for entries and also see pullbacks. You know what I'm saying? So right now gold is obviously in a pullback. We know it's in an uptrend, but this is the pullback. You know, it's got to pull back before it can push higher to attract more buyers, right? So you can benefit from the pullback. You can trade both ways. That's the benefits of when you don't trade a bunch of pairs and you just mostly trade one pair for the most part. You can benefit because you're watching it. You can see what's going on. You can see how it moves. So all I was looking for was a break of structure, right? So we have high, 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 low, high, 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 low. And we get to this high right here, and price pulls back and breaks this high, low point. Breaks once you have a structure point that's being broken, you need to see that. You need to be able to identify that to know what's going on. So to me, this means sellers have taken over or buyers are taking a break, however you want to label it or whatever the case may be. So all I was looking for was, okay, I seen we had a break of structure, so I'm all right. Let's see if we can get a continuation, right? So we had a break of structure here, right? And then we had a continue, and then we broke it. We broke this structure point here. You want to be real precise with it, bam. That was our break of structure, because this broke below this point. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we came back. We made a lower high point and made a lower low point. This low is lower than this low, so we made a lower low point. So I'm like, all right, cool. market is trying to pull back and go to the downside. At that particular time, all I'm looking for is how I can flow with the market. That's all I'm worried about. So once I seen we had our lower low point here, all I'm looking for is a continuation. So once I seen the market come up here and test this region, and I was getting ready to call to my signal group, 737, right? So let's do a bar replay to that's about 7:30 candle. All right. So let's talk about the entry and why I got in. So all I'm looking for is a continuation, and once I seen this candle right here, for my experienced traders, and we call this a stop hunt, or some people call it a liquidity grab. So that's all I'm looking for. At times when it's volatile, around like 7:30 Central Time, around that time, when it's volatile, I'm looking for clues on when it's time to enter, right? So I seen this candle pushing up big time. It was a big bullish candle. So at that point, I was like, okay, if it breaks this structure point here, if it can break this structure point and pull back and push up like this, okay, I'm looking for buys, because it broke structure to the upside, and it's showing me that it wants to continue going back to the upside. But that's the benefit. That's why you wait for candles to close, right? So if you were in on a 15-minute time frame, you're like, all right, this thing is ready to push back up. You know what I'm saying? It's ready to push back up. Did you see this candle here and it's ready to go up? Nah, all that was a liquidity grab. That's why I like the 30-minute time frame. Because on the smaller time frames, it's a lot of noise. You can get caught up and you can get clapped just like that. So I'm on a 30-minute time frame, and once I seen this candle form like this, where it's a long ass wick, and it's a lot of exhaustion at that point, to me, I'm like, it's ready to continue to the downside, right? So once I seen it struggling to break this point, let's go connect the wicks. The wicks don't lie. They always tell you what's going on, right? Once I seen it do this, it's all right. It's ready to form a lower high point, right? Once I seen it struggling to break this resistance level, I said, all right, cool. I seen this long ass wick as well. I said, all right, cool. It's ready to go down. So we got in, sell stop was 33.13 that I called to my chat. Let's just watch it unfold. Bam. TP 1, 2, 3, 4 hit. All that, right? So that was pretty much it. Like when I called that trade, 7:37, 9 o'clock candle hit. We made our first take profit for a 1-to-1. This right here is a clip of me showing me in the trade as well. You can see the numbers fluctuating like crazy. At one point I'm up 2,400, then I'm back to 2,000. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see, all the TPs hit. I had TP 1, 2, 3, 4, and basically it's everything I called in there. You know what I'm saying? I pull out. All you want to do is pull out your Fibonacci to measure the pullback. Right? This is all I did. Boom. And I just waited for it to get to a point in the pullback where I said, all right, it's done pulling back and it's ready to continue to the downside. And I just took advantage and benefited from it. You know, we got all the way down to the negative 62%, which was right around TP4, a little higher than TP4, but we benefited from all that and caught all that. As you can see in here, one of my students, shout out to Jake, man. Jake made $500 today. Jake has been tapping in with me. You know, he's been asking me a bunch of questions via Instagram, in the DMs and everything like that. Y'all have any questions, y'all hit me up on IG. You know what I'm saying? I may not see it right then and there, but I do check my DMs and I will respond to you. I promise. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on IG. Jake made $500, man. Man, just started trading. You know what I'm saying? Literally printing money. You know what I mean? So as you can see, TP2, TP3, TP4 here, all that got smashed. Stop playing. We're not playing in here. Y'all tap in, get in here. We literally printing money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's pretty much the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? You know, we seen an impulse. We seen a break of structure, impulse to the downside. We waited for a pullback and we got in. Something like this. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Very, very easy, very, very simple. You know, if you want to learn more on how to do this, tap in with me, get in the VIP Signal group while it's only $39.99. Get in there. It's super, super cheap right now. But get in there. The first 50 people to get in there, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna lock in that price. You're gonna be locked in forever at that price before price goes up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, continue to hit me up. Y'all have any questions, anything like that, you know, I'm here. Just tap in with me. You know, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.